Hello, yogis, and welcome to this week's restorative yoga practice. If you are looking for a practice that is nice and slow, that will help you relax and help you to slow down your mind and your body while bringing in a little bit of sensation, but more so intentional relaxation, then you're in the perfect place. My name is Jill Enticknap, and I'm the lead trainer of Yogi Institute, an online yoga school and studio. And you're here in my home studio, and it's wonderful to have you here. So for today's practice and any restorative class, you will use props. The props are there to help you support your body into release and relaxation. That is the number one priority of our restorative practice, release and relaxation. So I highly recommend that you have a blanket, a bolster, or a long firm pillow. If you don't have a blanket, you can always use a towel. And if you don't have a bolster or a long firm pillow, you can always stack blankets or roll up towels. And you may want to have blocks handy as well. So we're going to start our practice today in a supported child's pose. I have many favorite restorative postures, but this is one of them. So I recommend taking that blanket or towel and placing it along the base of your mat. And then let's bring the knees out wide, bring the big toes to touch, and slide that pillow or bolster in between the legs and allow for your body to rest into the bolster. So maybe you start with your right ear down. There can be a bend in the elbows. You can spread your fingers wide into the mat. I encourage you here to close down your eyes if that feels right for you and really start to draw your awareness inward. In this moment, ask yourself, is there anywhere that I can release, any way that I can let go? And maybe that means bringing in extra props or props in a different way. But you're looking for release and relaxation. And let's start to become aware of the breath, starting to feel that inhale come in and expand, and feel the exhale release and let go. Let's do 3 rounds of a breath practice here. So how this breath practice goes, it's called 4-7-8 breath. So you'll inhale for the count of 4, hold for the count of 7, and then exhale for the count of 8. And this breath practice is meant to help the body to more fully relax. So I will count out the first round, and then I want you to count out 2 more rounds in your own mind. And then we'll switch the ear to the opposite side, and we will do the same thing on the opposite side. So let's inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, pause, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4. Pause. Exhale, 8. Let's do one more. Inhale, 1. Pause. Exhale. Switch to the opposite ear, down on the bolster. So we can really balance out the body. Before we come into those 4 breaths, let's just take a moment here and notice if we feel any changes, notice if we feel any difference as we look to the opposite side, as we turn the neck to the opposite side, feeling the breath fill the body and feeling the body release with the exhale. Let's take 4 of those breaths. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Pause. Exhale. Inhale. Pause. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Pause. Exhale. Let's take 2 more natural rounds of breath, just really allowing the body to sink into the floor, allowing the body to really release here. Bring the head back through center as we shift into a surfboard position. So extending the legs out long. Get the torso nice and supported by the bolster or the firm pillow. Let the hands come down by your side. Let's see if you can allow your forehead to rest down on the mat. Let the shoulders roll around the bolster. And let's take a few rounds of deep breath. I encourage you to take notice as to how you feel in this moment. Just notice, how does the body feel? Are you present? Do you feel calm and centered? Just take a moment to acknowledge what you feel in this moment. Let's take the hands underneath the shoulders. Press the mat away. Press yourself all the way into a tabletop position. Place your knees on that blanket, find your tabletop, and let's do some baby cat-cows. So what I really want you to focus on here is tilting the pelvis and drawing the head back, and then drawing the pelvis bone under and tucking the chin to the chest. Really tilt that pelvic bone up and back, draw the back of the head back, and then round and draw the forehead toward the pelvic bone forward. Let's take 3 more. And come back to neutral as we shift ourselves off to one side or the other and find a seated position. Let's come into that wide leg forward fold. Spread the legs out as wide as feels comfortable for you and place that bolster on the mat. Now, if you don't have a bolster but you have some blocks, or if you have that firm pillow, you can just start to hinge forward to a point where you feel some opening. It doesn't have to be a really deep hip opening, just till you feel some sensation. And if you do have that bolster, you can always let the bolster come in front of you and rest the forehead down if you want a little bit more. This for me feels really nice and stable and sustainable. And if you have sensitive knees, you can always place a rolled up towel or blanket underneath your knees. And now let's allow ourselves to just be in this wide leg forward fold as we breathe. Stay connected to your breath. Let yourself be present. Let the breath anchor you into this moment. Let's place the hands on the floor, press the upper body up, take that bolster, place it behind you. Let's bend into the knees, planting the feet on the floor. Just kind of lean back into the bolster and shift the knees from side to side. Come through center, and we're going to come into our supported bridge pose. So with that bolster, or maybe it's a blanket or a block, bring the hips up onto that bolster block. Feet are hip width distance apart. Let's cactus out the arms, shimmy the shoulder blades a little bit more through the chest, and come into our supported bridge pose, closing down your eyes. Let's come back to our breath, sending the breath deep into the belly, and then full exhale, let it go. If cactusing out the arms doesn't quite feel right for you, you can have the hands wherever it does feel right. I'm just doing a little bit of abdominal self-massage here. Just kind of feeling around in that abdomen. Just doing a little bit of self-massage. Let's press the feet into the floor, lift the hips up, slide that bolster down, 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 and let's actually place it underneath the ankles. Let the palms come down by your side, close down your eyes. And let's come back to the breath. Finding this final resting pose. Focus on feeling into the inhale and its expansion, and the exhale and its release. I'm going to let my voice fall quiet for a full minute. So just allow yourself to be still and embrace silence. Let's take one more deep breath here. Start to wiggle out the fingers and toes, roll out the wrists and ankles. Let's bring the knees into the chest, wrap the hands around the knees, and gently rock from side to side. Grab the backs of the legs and maybe rock yourself up, finding your way back into your easy seat. Ground down into your sit bones. Let's press our palms at heart center and tuck our chin to our chest. Take a moment to acknowledge how you feel. Do you feel more calm? Do you feel more present? Do you feel more relaxed? That is the beauty of this practice. Sometimes we think we have to earn rest and relaxation, but we are so worthy and deserving of that time that we devote just to relaxation. If you enjoyed this practice, be sure to save it, be sure to subscribe, be sure to favorite it so that you can come back to it whenever you feel called. Thank you for being here and sharing in this space. The light, the love, the wisdom in me sees, honors, reflects, and encourages the light, the love, the wisdom in you. Namaste. Again, my name is Jill Entignap, the lead trainer and founder of Yogi Institute, an online yoga school and studio. If you're interested in learning how to teach restorative yoga, there is a 25-hour continued education course, or there is a 200-hour yoga certification that focuses on yin and restorative yoga, teaching these really gentle practices. If you want to learn more, you can go to www.yogiinstitute.com and look up the different training programs. I hope to see you again on your mat very, very soon. And until then, may your light be your guide.